Hello guys, this is Gerald299 for today's video. Since I've been playing for 5 years of Beat Saber, I have come across with some OSTs along the way, including free songs. There are currently about 55 free songs at the time I'm editing and posting this video according to Google AI Overview. And I'm going to pick the top 10 hardest free songs in Beat Saber, including some honorable mentions. This is going to be opinion based, so if you disagree, let me know in the comment section below. I won't be including modded and DLCs of course because it's just going to be irrelevant to the video. And just to let you know that this is going to be based on Esper Plus and Standard mode, so no other modes will be included. But without further ado, get your towels ready and let's get into the ranking of the top 10 hardest free songs in Beat Saber. Coming on our list is number 10, What the Cat by Camellia. Now some of you may disagree with me because it's on the list, but what if I tell you that the mapping is horrible? Yeah, back in 2018 or 2019, the mapping is very bad indeed, especially when it comes to Esper Plus. There was absolutely almost no flow when it comes to old OSTs. Plus, the second drop of the song is so difficult because it consisted of crossing your arms, making this very painful. I also heard that some people messed up on the floor at the end of the second drop, so if you're an experienced player, don't play this map please, it's outdated. Coming in for the number 9 spot, we have $100 Bill's 215 Step remix by Lustre and Camellia. The beginning of the song is so easy you almost hit every note for that part. The first drop and second drop wasn't too bad, which consisted only some difficult parts. But that is until we get up to the third drop when there is burst and it's going to make your arms very tired. It's one of the easiest Camellia songs to beat if you have enough practice for it. And if you manage to beat this, you're on your way to become a Beat Saber pro. Next on our list is number 8, Danger by Terminite and Boom Kitty. This was released 2.5 months ago, and what I can tell you was another difficult one on this list. It had a lot of tricks playing on us, like the random NJS, which scared the heck out of me. Oh! Oh my god, so what is this? Ah! What is this? Oh! What? Ah! This is scary! What is this change? It's manageable at first, but that is until we reach the second drop of the song when things start getting difficult, and it tricked me if the notes are the same or different timing. Unfortunately, the part where everyone fails, including me, is at the ending part where there was a lot of different bursts and they have to start over from the beginning. No! 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 So, if you are planning to beat this, don't give up. Next on our list is number 7, Spin Eternally by Camellia. This is a song that was released through OST 4 back in 2021. And you know how terrible the NJS was back in the day. It spawned very far from the player, making it that they lose their reading skills. Thankfully, we have custom nope jump duration in vanilla, but without it back then, it almost made it impossible, especially the one you wanted to pass the difficult section of the map, like this one for example. The part I've shown is consisted of crossing your wrist and the note switching lanes according to the flow. I passed this back in 2022 when I was 15 years old, so my best advice is practice mode. Seriously, it helps you to try to beat difficult sections. Next spot on our list for number 6 is Lustre by Camellia. Yeah, another Camellia song I know, but I have to do this for the sake of the video. Anyways, this was released in the latest OST, which is OST 7. This has a lot of techy patterns and maybe some speed bursts as well. And even though tech makes passing a song difficult, this one isn't too hard, which is why I put number 6 on the list. Not to mention there's a part that includes dot spam, which makes it less difficult, but it can mess up your flow just like me. Next, our number 5 spot goes to Light It Up by Camellia. Now most of you might disagree with me again because it should deserve higher, and while it is true for most people, do you see anything about the mapping? Well, even this mapping is all made in 2020, which is when the pandemic hit, but I'm not mentioning more about it because it's irrelevant. The flows seem to be very good. Even when you talk about the difficult part, the mapping doesn't seem too bad at all. It doesn't break the flow in most ways possible. However, this can give people mental breakdown problems as people find it impossible to beat. But a simple solution is to go to practice mode and slow down the song. This way, you know about the flow of the mapping and you can proceed to speed up the song and then play the song normally and see if you can pass it. Coming in at number 4 is Final Boss Chant by Camellia. This is a really difficult song in OST 5 which was released in 2022 with the arc and chain notes added. Again, most people would disagree saying that I put this lower than Ghost because of the NPS, which I'll talk about it right now. NPS stands for notes per second, meaning the total notes is divided by the length of the song in seconds. It has a lot of fast bursts throughout almost the entire song and it makes your arms hurt, so I suggest doing this with your wrist as it makes it easier to hit most note bursts. Now coming for the number 3 spot for the podium is Ghost by Camellia. Now remember that I tell you that this is harder than Final Boss Chant? That's right, it's a 5-minute song, the mapping is really not that good last time, and the placements for some of the parts are terrible. Not to mention at the 3-minute mark, one mistake can ruin the flow, and you almost instantly fail and you have to start over from the beginning. A solution is to practice each part of the song that you're struggling on. I'll also recommend lowering down the note jump duration as you can read easily. The runner-up on number 2 spot for the hardest song is Temple Katana by Camellia. This was released in the OST sets in late 2023 where the hardest song was on the same date, which I'll mention it later. This song is full of techy patterns and the NPS is 9.02. For tech players, you may want to rank it lower, but for casual players, you might agree with me. Because for some parts of the mapping, one part was really tacky that it makes me break the flow and lose momentum. Like this one for example. Also, maybe if the note spawning wasn't too near, I could have reacted properly, but let's move on to the honorable mentions. Here's our honorables. Our first one, $1.78 by Swank. It's really tacky and some people struggle because of it, but thankfully it wasn't too hard. Our second one, Cycle Hit by Kaisai Hardcore. It consisted of streams, breaking a flow because of old mapping and terrible note placement, but at least the mapping is decent and some parts of it has flow. Alright, here's our number 1 spot for the hardest song currently in Beat Saber. It's power of the Saber blade by Dragon Force, which has a whopping 10.88 MPS. This is currently the hardest song in the game, and this is full of torture. Let me explain first. It is full of strings, including the burst one for example. Everyone failed that part and it jump scared everyone. The second hardest part I wanted to tell you is how difficult they made the guitar solo. This part requires you to have the speed you need to have, and it has the one illegal section at the end where the note slides into the bobs. Good mapping for week. And that is it. These are the 10 hardest free songs currently in Beat Saber. I really hope you enjoyed this video because this video took me effort to make, and I just want to try to do something new to the channel. If you find it interesting, you can give it a like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next video for more. Thank you.